Sagittarius, welcome to your emergency reading in the emergency room. Let's see what is going on for you, what you need to know right now from Spirit. What is happening in your life? Okay, we do have the Eight of Cups coming through. So for a lot of you, you're kind of like feeling just not happy with the status quo. Okay, and then we have the moon coming through. So there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes that you don't know if it's true or not. This is like your anxiety picking up, your anxiousness, your feeling kind of like left out or feeling alone. This is just a cycle, okay? This is a cycle where your moon and your intuition is kind of like playing like this little dull game with you. And I feel like you're kind of like done with this illusion game that is going on. I don't know if you've been going through it. I know that I've definitely felt this moon energy coming through where you're like, okay, a reality check, please. Is this real or am I just imagining all of this? Like, am I just like, I don't know, you know, like that moment where you're like, is this real or is this fake? I don't get it. I don't get it. Error. You know, like I feel like you're absolutely going through that cycle. Just understand that this is could be just a moon cycle. So it could be just like this month that you're feeling this heavy energy coming through. Okay. We got the Ace of Wands reverse. We got the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So around this time, there might be some attempts or there might be some new energies that want to come through, but you're not trusting it. And it's because of the moon, right? Like you're not trusting it. You don't even trust yourself sometimes. So you're just like, I'm not going to go all hyped up about this. I need to get like my clarity. I need to get my focus and also need to get like logical and realistic, right? Because the moon energy can really make you, you know. So the Queen of Swords is very honest energy of like, okay, is this realistic? Like, am I really imagining this or not? So this is good. This is very good. However, the Seven of Swords does indicate some sort of trickery here. I don't know what it is. Got a weird energy here. What is this? Okay, we've got the Sun reversed. We've got the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. Someone is trying to get your attention here, but they're not doing it in a very decent way. Okay, and I feel like you're trying to turn your back towards it. Someone is trying to get your attention, trying to, you know, is not being authentic with you. And you're seeing right through it. And I feel like whomever this person is trying to come back around or trying to kind of like have a conversation opening up with you, but you know that they're not authentic. Their voice is not authentic. What they're saying is not authentic. And again, it does not have to be in love, but it is someone that you know they're not being honest. So they might have like little chit chats with you or, you know, try to be flirtatious even, or just like, hey, how you doing? But you know that they're not authentic. They're just trying to get some sort of leeching of your success is what I'm getting. So be mindful of that, especially if you are in a very successful state of your life, or you know that this person could be wanting something from you. Just a little bit of a warning here to be mindful, okay? Someone is not authentic here. So let's see what is your advice. Let's see that. What is your advice? We got the Wheel of Fortune coming through. We got the Eight of Wands. This is a momentum that you're building up on. Things are really changing behind the scenes. Destiny is kind of like changing. You're releasing old karma. You're actually getting something off the ground. So in the next 8 days till eight weeks, you're gonna get something huge off the ground. And Spirit wants you to fully focus on on this endeavor, whatever it is for you. Okay, these are the baby steps, but they're absolutely going to be like a part of a big manifestation for you. Okay, because the King of Pentacles is also here. So I feel like this is also your energy. You know what you're doing. You're very focused. You're very grounded. You have a huge plan, and this plan needs full focus from you. Okay, let's see what is going on in your love life. Who's coming in love? What is the energy for you in love? Okay. Interesting energies. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So there is someone here, probably from your past, that you're not really speaking with, that feels like things are unfinished. Things are still with lack of clarity, lack of communication. Someone feels kind of like blocked from you. So maybe you block this person, or they still don't know how to come forward and to communicate. I do see with the Knight of Cups that this is someone that has genuine intentions with you. However, their past efforts have been quite inconsistent. Now, this Knight of Cups does indicate that this is someone that wants to come out of a period of silence with you and actually move towards a more romantic, romantic vibes with you. The Knight of Cups is a romance, okay? Like, this is absolutely someone that feels romantic energies. Okay, this one. Yeah, wow, we got loyalty, comes in all shapes and sizes, and the joy of spring and new beginnings. So with these cards, it just shows me that this person still feels your love as a very loyal heart. And we all know not so many people think that Sagittarius can be very loyal, even though we are very loyal in our hearts. Okay, and it's like the moment that you stop being loyal to them is when they actually start to realize like how loyal you had been. And sometimes they kind of like underestimate the amount of loyalty that Sagittarius can have. It's like some people are just waking up and realizing that you were there for the right reasons, not because you wanted to get something from them. And I feel like this is someone that is going to come back around to show you that what you shared with them in terms of loyalty was truly appreciated. Now, the joy of spring is also saying that there is a new beginning coming. However, you are in the transmuting energy of, transformation, things changing in your life, and internally as well as externally. And I feel like the moment that all these changes have taken place in both your life, especially in your Sagittarius, things are actually going to be looking really bright for you. Okay, let's see with the Isis deck what you need to know. Oh, you got the Wings of Isis. You have a special relationship, a spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into the human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So this is actually exactly how we started, because the moon was actually indicating that maybe you thought that things were flying, you were going like a little bit like woohoo. That is the moon energy. Okay, sometimes we just like get a little bit like too excited or too caught up, and then the Queen of Swords kind of like brought you down of the like, okay, gotta get clear, you gotta get grounded, you gotta get focused and a reality check. However, the angel, the Wings of Isis, are actually telling you that you are on the right track. That this is a confirmation that you're not seeing things just like flying around. There are actually things going on behind the scenes that you probably should not be knowing. And that's why you're getting like this confusion state. And the Wings of Isis are just a confirmation here that there is intervention going on. And that this a confirmation that whatever you're receiving spiritually, it has definitely a foundation. It has ground. Okay, so that's what it is. Let me just clarify quickly that moon so we know for sure. Okay, we got the Four of Cups and the Fool. So that means that sometimes some things that you had been focused on are not really on your path, right? Like, not, how would I say that? Because the Four of Cups is like some things need to be rejected. So either for yourself to focus on something that is more important, or it's a very big word, sorry. The Four of Cups is like, don't let that distract you. You have a new beginning, but not everything deserves your full attention. Not everything deserves your full, you know what I mean? Sky's the limit. But that does not mean that you should be focusing on things that don't really give you any room to fly. You know, that's the best way to explain it. You have a lot of new energies coming up. So focus on that, and don't focus on the rejections that you've been encountering. Don't go into that dwelling phase of like, oh, and I've been like this and that. No, take that energy and turn it into something new. That's the thing that you're best at, Sagittarius. And I know that feeling, because trust me, I've been through that energy field myself quite a lot lately, that I'm like, okay, am I just getting delusional or what? And then at the end, like the next day I wake up and I had like so many new ideas and so many new enlightenment and illumination coming through, that I'm like, who cares? Why would I even be focused on that? I got like that going on. Like, sometimes you just need to know that everything happens also for your own journey. All right. So this was very emergency. This was really an emergency, Sagittarius. And I'm sure that if I need that emergency, we all need it. And yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And just let me know, just by saying I claim it, you will let me know that you understand what I'm saying. Because sometimes it feels like I'm talking in like a decoded land. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand the codes to understand what I'm saying. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have been a great support from the beginning till the end. So grateful for all of you. And I got a lot of new content coming up. Also watch the Illest Illuminator update, because that's going to be very important for you to know what is going on behind the scenes. And also, this is the first video that I posted about any update in my life or in the Illest Illuminator. So yes, that's what I have. And if you want to become a member, the membership is down. I have 2 tiers. Just check out yourself. I don't want to bore your time. So thank you. Take care.